And is this going better? No, I still see red. Overperformer. Stream quality is good. 47% CPU, 49. Is now better? I am live. It's weird that I have to start a stream asking how it is going, but at least there is a connection between Streamlabs and YouTube. Can you tell me how the visuals are looking? Because I also have StreamYards almost ready. I can switch over within a matter of a minute. Just tell me how it is going. What I did from Streamlabs, I cleared the cache, I restarted it. I see also now, and before in the previous 9.0 stream, let's say like that, I see the chat, or I saw the chat, I saw that nobody was watching, but on my YouTube studio it says that it was that I wasn't live. I did show you everything on my screen, but you are not able to see it. It's so weird. Jumpy, but the audio is good. Yeah, so if the audio or if the visual is not nice, then I really have to jump over onto StreamYards. I don't really like to do that, but I do want to. Well, I don't want to say that the video quality is going to get better, because this is, I think, 1080 and StreamYards is 720. I think it's raping of the video quality, you know? I'm paying 21 euros each month on for StreamYards, and I only get 720. Not great quality. Okay, so no. So we are going to do the hop again. So just a second. Hey Kiran, how are you doing? Just a second, I have to switch over from Streamlabs to StreamYard, so I'm going to close this one and restart the other one, so just a second. Add to the stream, and we jumped over correctly. Yes, you are. So I jumped over from Streamlabs to StreamYards. I now need to check if my video settings are correct. Yes, I'm looking at the webcam. It's going to be the same as all other previous streams. I really need to look what is wrong with Streamlabs, because every time when I start it, I will get some very laggy video quality. Although in the past it was okay, so there is something weird. External built-in, yeah, that's correct. Headphones, I'm not using headphones because I have my clip-on microphone, so that's great. So I'm going to I am going to share my screen, and also to get a video from what I'm doing here, I need to add a second camera. Not that one. I need to have this one. Great. Nice. Nice. Really nice. So, yeah. So currently 4 people watching. Let's do a proper intro. Just a second. Just switching over to this. And the light is more bright. Yeah. What rhymes? I like. So hello, I'm Zachary. Zachary from Zachary 3D Prints. Another live stream on this Friday. We are going to continue, or I'm going to continue with the forum builds. Eventually, maybe in the near future, I'm going to grab all the parts of the videos and make a little compilation from it. And so you don't have to watch this sometimes chaotic live streams. I don't know. So yeah, welcome Krudge, welcome Kieran, Gary, welcome. I couldn't say welcome to you in the previous stream. So hey, hello, how are you doing, sir? 3D RCNC, welcome to the second live stream. I think you were the first one, right? Yes, you were. Yeah, cool. So now this is working. Yeah, the forum build, part 9. Well, this is called 9.1 because 9 wasn't available and giving some problem. So yeah, how's everybody doing? In the meantime, I will scroll to the right page of the forum assembly. We did do quite a lot. We are now at somewhere between page 104 and 124. And I think we are going to do the electronics today. And oh boy, am I excited to start with that. I think it's going to be hilarious sometimes. Compilation. Yeah. It's a complication for compilation. Sometimes I know what I mean, but sometimes when typing or sometimes I mix those words. Yeah, wiring, exactly. You are so right. Yeah, so on the question that I posted on Twitter today, asking which kind of printer would you like to see? Yeah, the 3D Printing Belgian suggested the 4 and 2.4, but I think if I'm going to do that in a live stream, it's also going to be epic, same as this one. Or no, this maybe that's not epic at all. People are watching Race 3D's live stream or something else. I don't know. At this moment, 3 people watching or 4 people watching. I'm not sure because I see 2 different kind of numbers. It's weird. So yeah, I can buy the 4 on 2.4 kit, but then it's also again a forum bot kit, and you will also get some clone parts. If you want to have a more expensive forum, then you will go for a genuine part, which I don't mind, but hefty price tag. So yeah, I don't really think about it to buy a Prusa MK3S. However, if people are saying just wait until the XL is coming out or MKS4, I don't know if they are going to announce it, and that is something that I think would happen. If somewhere in September they are going to mention the printer in a special presentation. I'm not really sure if they are going to be available at that moment. It can be, but you know, I'm not sure. And then again, what would be the price tag of the XL? Since it is a Core XY 3D printer from Prusa, that would be meaning that I have to add some extra money to it, which I don't want to do. Because if I add some extra money, then I can also buy a belt printer, for example. I'm just rambling around, if you don't mind. And if you do, okay, I'm sorry. Foreign bot kit is decent. Yeah, I didn't say that it isn't decent, but I hope when I do that, that you know, Voron is not going to put out 2.5 or something, or is it then called 2.41? Is that the newer version? Because this is Voron V0.05, right? Yeah. Hey, you know, we are having fun here, right? Don't make any fun of people. You know, by the way, I ordered some wires. I really hope that those wires are not too heavy or not too thick. It says 0.2 square millimeter. I don't know if that is. They did have a what was last? Was the last thing also adding the stepper motor? Did I do that? So, floop, and there is the other screen. I can also switch over from this to something like this, to this. Oh, pop, pop. So, I have added also the strain relief. So because I had some extra time, I did order some wires. Like mentioned, the 0.2 millimeter square. I don't know which kind of index they have. AW 2.4.1 B II. Yeah, something like that. Where's the II standing for, by the way? Wait. So, yeah, so I put it on there. I hope everything is nice. I hope it didn't break. I also bought this part because the one that is in this kit is just a wire with an on-off switch in between. I want to have it decent. So I think for this one I need to print something. But if that is the case, just print it in the meantime. Why not? So here, cable management. It says that. Excuse me. I was late. By the way, did anybody see my video from today, 8 o'clock? So, yeah. So here on the side, there is a little loop for zip ties. But, I don't know how small zip ties can be, but that is very tiny. So I want to see if there's another way to zip tie those wires. The smallest zip tie that I currently have is way too big. I can tell you that. This is way too big. So yeah, it will do the job with bundling the wires, or do a little cable management. But eventually, you don't want to use these big zip ties. I mean, you can make a little arm bracelet from it. A bunch of people on OnlyFans gotta be unhappy soon. I was thinking about it. Why should I can also start a OnlyFans? Not naked, but yeah, I saw the notification. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so if you hit the bell, you will get a notification when I post a new video. And also when I'm going live 30 minutes in upfront, you will get a notification as well. As far, or was it? No. There were some streams of NASAspaceflight.com, which I also follow for SpaceX, for Starship. Sometimes they go live, and then when they going to start a stream, and when they made a stream for within an hour or 2 hours, then I will get 30 minutes up front. I will get a notification. So, Dan, you are here. Cool. Awesome. That like button has been smashed into the smithereens. I saw that you were live 17 hours ago. When are you going to do a StreamYards live stream where we can hang out together? I missed that, man. But the last few evenings, or maybe nights, were very long. On Monday, it was 2:30 a.m. Tuesday, same time. Wednesday, same time. So, yeah, I'm a night owl, I guess, but not sleeping during the day. And this morning, I woke up at 7 o'clock after 4 hours of sleep because I went to bed. Hey, Michael Kruger, fix him, dude. Welcome to the live stream, man. Nice to have you here. So people are dropping in. It's very nice. Thank you, guys. So, yeah, 4 hours of sleep. So my bed will feel very soft and gentle when I'm going to bed later on. So don't watch my eyes too long. Yeah, it's that thing, when you are starting with something and it doesn't work and you're figuring it out, sometimes I want to do that without looking up for some information about it. The only information that I had about the BL Touch was this image from Big Tree Tech about the wire colors on the BL Touch. So that was a great reference point. Oh, talking about wires and on-off switches, what I previously did, this is the one that FormBot provided in the Voron v0.0 build. I don't know if it is an official thing, but continuous power. So now I have continuous power. Prove me wrong without opening it. It's connected. Let's say it like that. Right? Michael Kruger, I did see some awesome things coming by this week. Still, this is the same week. So let's scroll a little bit further because we are going to get some colored noodles in the Voron, aka wires, aka connectors, aka pins And how you clamps? I don't know how you call all those things within the plastic cover of this. I have to be lights out by 9:30. Your pace, okay. So yeah, we are going to do some crimping. I did get some extra experience during this week, so you know, the more you do it, the more easier it's going to be, right? So, inputs voltage switch. Now we are going to get really serious. Oh my gosh, we are going to do something with power. So this is the power supply unit from the Voron. It's a small one. It's a baby. I think I'm going to need to do something. But here it says, in the instruction, they say that you have to check your voltage, input voltage switch. However, I don't see any switch on this side, even though it's, you know, I don't see any blue circle here either. I know, it's true. But I don't see this switch there. So I need to check. Time to head home. Hey, local maker me, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So I will see you later in this live stream. Okay, Google thought I was saying something to her. So I need to check if there is something there. Ow! Oh my gosh! Ow! So oh, by the way, this is a Meanwhile power supply, so it's a nice part. Input 100 to 240 volts. Adjust voltage. I know this looks weird. I know. But somewhere should be an on-off switch, but so check the input voltage switch of the power supply. It is located in the highlighted area behind the metal mesh. Make sure the selection matches your local mains. So it should be there, but I don't see it. 24 volts, no. It's a 240 volts, of course. No, yeah, just kidding. But yeah, it's 100 to 240 volts, and behind the mesh should be. Um, Yeah. It's an official, genuine Meanwhile power supply. And somewhere should be this little switch. So, well, what, me looking through the looking glass? Well, if the instruction says that it should be behind the mesh in the highlighted area, well, I think it is maybe already on 230, 240 volts. Well, you know, you can guess it, but you have to know it, right? So I don't see it here, so I have to really look this up because it's, of course. So data sheet, description, do we also have a little, so so this is the one. No, this is not the one. So LRS 150. So, well, just Google it, right? Yeah, indeed. Well, is it called input selector? Meanwhile. Oh, no. No, come on back. Meanwhile web. Oh, they have 300 pieces on stock. Nice. It's not so expensive, only 15 euros. Nice. Looking here through the mesh. Um, 110, 230 universal input. What does that mean? That I don't need to do any selection? Manual. Yeah, I choose for the manual. Installation. There's somewhere a drawing Okay. Yeah, indeed. Enclosed type switching power supply possesses a metal or plastic case for covering their internal PCB and will be installed inside of the case of the end system. Meanwhile, enclosed type power supply include two different groups of power supplies with built-in fan and without built-in fan. I already want to say I don't think I saw fan here, but okay. Also don't see any switch, so depending on their rated power and or design concepts, installation, mounting orientation, wires. Nothing mentioned about these switching, selector switch. Well, I guess it's not needed then. So if I close this one, datasheet, universal AC input volt range. Well, if I hear universal AC input, I think it can switches between 110 and 230, but yeah. Hey, Chris. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You just drop in. Universal input is no switch. Yeah, but getting something like this looks almost the same. Okay, don't kill me now. Okay, but it's located behind the mesh. And also it says here, refer to the Meanwell LRS 150. And this is the 100. So this is a different one. But I was looking with a magnifying glass in order to see the switch behind the mesh. Well, it's looking like a needle in a haystack. Only the unlucky people will find that. 100 watt output sounds a little low for that printer. Yeah, there is a heated bed. The V0.0 and the 0.1 uses different power supplies. Does that mean that this one is way too light for this printer? Because if that is the case, then, oh my gosh. May gave to get a beefier power supply. Well, I'm thinking about it. I do have printers, you know. You have an AC bed PSU, but not the DC bed PSU. Hey, James, how are you doing? Welcome, Rushmare 3D. You have the AC bed power supply unit, not the DC bed power supply unit. You need the 150 for a DC bed. So, meaning this part I cannot install at this moment. 150 watt. So this is too light. Cool to know. You know, I have some heavier power supply units, but the one that I cannot do that. Do I have somewhere a power supply unit? No, because from the CTC Prusa clone, I still using the original power supply unit. So, so that part I cannot do. unfortunate. The SSR for the bed heater. Yeah, I bought the Voron V 0.0 kit, so many of the things I had to adapt in order to get it working. Yeah, that is when you are buying a Voron kit, and it is the older version. You continuously having problems, or no, not problems, challenges, or a new point to learning curve. What bed did you get? I get this, I don't know how it is called, this orange plate, which I also think needs to be replaced. But yeah. Because in the 0.1, no, there is also this mat, this orange mat, right? Dr. Dante, no, you're fine. Your bed runs on AC, so you only need 100 watts. Okay. But yeah, the thing is, I can nothing happens. Okay. You know, I can install it, but the thing is, once installed, there is some double-sided tape. I can always get it off, you know. If I need a stronger one, I can always order a other one. The bed is AC or DC? I don't know. What's the difference? You mean if it is an AC, it's directly connected with the power supply unit, or directly connected with the oh, come on. Yeah, sometimes those things I throw, you know. Somebody wants a 100-watt power supply unit for, I don't know why. It should say on the orange mat. Let me work. So I hope I can move. Yeah, this backlash nut makes sure that you don't move the bed that easily. No, I don't want to take the bed off because the wires are. It took me quite a while to get the wires correctly. I didn't that much wire left on the mat when I was trying to install the thermal fuse. So directly connected to mains via solid state. Oh my gosh, you have more knowledge about that than I have. I'm just a noob here, man. So I don't want to do that. Let's see if I can get it like that. Whoop. Switching camera. So directly connected to mains via solid. The spec calls for a meanwhile LSR 200 to 224 with fan plus the meanwhile RS255 power supply unit for the Pi, and the bed runs on 240 volts. Okay, so I don't really like to do that, but here it goes. Yeah, I think it's going to work. It's I think I see 100 on the yeah, I can switch like that, but it's going to rotate. But I made a picture of it, and it says 220 volts, 100 watts. So without looking to the chat, so this is a 100-watt power supply. So that means that this power supply, 100 watts, is just for the heated bed or the mat. So I'm not going to even try to install this. So chat, thank you. So you say it's an AC? Your bed is at 240 volts, means, oh, and it uses 100 watts to heat up. So there we have it. So 220 volts, 100 watts, power supply of a heated bed, power supply unit. What can I do with this? It's for everything other than the bed. What does that mean? The power supply unit is not for the bed. So, okay. And 100 watt at this mains level could use tiny wires. So I'm going to check how this power supply unit is going to be connected. There, because I know there is somewhere a diagram for that. So that is the mains inlet wiring. So I do need to print that. Yeah, 3 wires are going there. So 2 wires are going to the controller board. And 2 are going here, make it from 24 volts to 5 volts, and those are going to Raspberry Pi. So from the power supply, 2 wires are going there, 2 wires are going to the print bed. So that means that this board is going to handle 100 watts. So how it is going to be handled by the power supply unit. Hey Jeremy, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Just going into the chats. 100 watt at this mains level could use tiny wires. Stepper motors, stepper motor, yeah. Also the stepper motors, the hot end. You can use that. You can use that power supply unit. Kieran, correct. Rishmer. But I never like the auto switching ones as they run warm. You're reading the wrong manual. That's for the V0.1. I know. I know. I started the build. I printed the parts for the V0.1 and I came pretty far. So every time I'm adjusting it to the 0.1. So that's the story behind it. Buck converter for the Pi, yeah. That I noticed. Jeremy Taylor says the bed will be connected directly to the mains power through the SSR. I don't know what SSR means. And the MCU switches to the SSR. Okay, the mother, no, main. Main board? No, main controller. No. Is that the 0.0 or the? No, it's a 0.1 manual. No, this is for the V0.1. Has a 24 volt bed. The heat bed wiring should be done from the 0.0 manual. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Solid state relay. Thank you. Q. Learn every day, they say at my work. Okay. Do we have the SSR? I don't know. Let's go through this goodie box. So, wires. PTFE tube. Now we will see what's going to happen today. Learn every day. So I put all the stuff, all the electronics I put in this bag, but I'm just checking if I didn't forget anything. So how's the chat going? So, nope. Wait. Nope. What the hell is this? So, thermistor. Oh, I got a thermistor. And hit a cartridge. Yeah. So I'm going to take it out of the bag. It's a small rectangular box with terminals. So it ain't this. This is a DC-DC HW411. I don't know what that is. This is it. So this is the buck converter, and this is the solid, no, the SSR. Cool. Yeah, for me, this is, getting a kit where you buy a whole Prusa into one printer. It's cool, yo. I really would like to do that one day. But this is 3D printing the parts following a manual that is for a other version, but okay. And also, going through the box and find all the parts and other parts and ordering some other things that you might also need as well. It's cool. So for the people who already know it, but for the people who don't know it, I will say it. A few months ago, before I ordered this kit, I thought, okay, I'm also going to start with the Voron, and it's a small printer. I will, it shouldn't be that hard. I think it's the last time that I would think or say something like that. Only as an example, don't think, just try. And shut your big mouth, huh? If it says active low, you will want to change it. Change what? The confusion comes from doing something in between the 0 and the 0. What? Yeah. Oh, indeed. I think you mean on this one. High. What do you mean, by the way, James? If it says active low, you want to change it. This one or on this one? So I'm going to grab another tab. The 0.0 manual. Hotse flotse. Before you start, difficulty. Is this the whole thing? So, yeah, for example, I also don't have the pocket watch. I just have the direct drive. But also parts that I, ordered to, get the build done. Where is the electronics? Watch Stefan's video. Active low turns on as soon as power is turned on. Hey, Anne. Good evening. Should turn off the bed in case bad happen. Active low does the opposite. Okay. I try to keep that in mind. Which part of the how-to do I need to do? Because this is for the belt, this is a gantry, preparation, mechanical. No. Frame assembly, extruder mounting. Oh, was it? Okay. Bed assembly, gantry assembly. Where are the electronics? Because something like this I also don't have on here. I have my own version. I also printed this part, but also the other one. Non-fam, how are you doing, sir? The beams, the nuts. Oh, this I also don't have. I had to reorder some parts. So, okay, so no electronics. No electronics. La 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 la. Just throw the SSR in the stream. Yeah, I think you mean this little screw right here. That is that one screw which I need to turn, right? RCNC. I sent a link in the chat. I think in... cool. Cool. So that's a big solid state relay, man. You can smash somebody's head in with that. Puts, shutting down. Cool. In which chat did you put it? Yeah, this is the solid state relay. Oh, I'm trying to share something on stream, but I don't see anything where you can hold up. Oh. Just a second. Well, that manual doesn't work here. Up. Hold up. Oh, there's even text on it. Wow. That screws adjustment the outage power of the bucker for the tune with a multimeter. Cool. Which I cannot do now because I don't know where the multimeter is. Remember, I have everything on 8 square meters at this moment. Yeah, that it is, buddy. Look here. Especially. Come on, focus. Then I will do that like that. Solid state relay. Show the back. I did. Yeah. But you know, this kit was still 360 euros. So for my channel, it's quite a lot of money. And then knowing that this is for 0.0 and I was starting a build of the 0.1. The black device gives it away. DC SSR is usual white. Huh? Cool. So, so that means that I need to. Yeah, and we are working with power, with electricity. So the power supply unit, I can use it, but I need a heavier one. Active high. Looks like my SSR from FormBot. Yeah, this is also a FormBot kit, so I think, yeah, it's the same one. Yes, checking. So here on this solid state drive says input 5-volt DC, load to 240 volt AC. So 2 amps, 50/60 hertz. So that is that. What was here? Something with it. Hold up. Plick, 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 plick. It's Michael Kruger also still in the chat. Still there, buddy? Yeah, I have to look to my screen here. Text is small. I've worked with both types. It is how I know that SSR won't carry a lot of amps, but you only need half amps for that bed at 240 mains. Thank you. For 120 mains, it would be marginal from clearance perspective. 240 is that small of a terminal block worries me. Oh yeah. Kieran, yes, 2 amps. Because I took the light with it, and it says here 2A. So the load is 240 volts AC, and then 2A, 2 amps, 40/60 hertz. So yeah. So I'm going to switch over to the other manual. Let's see what we can do. If everything is depending on that installation, because this part I also need to print. So let me check. Heated inserts. I'm touching to the 1515 extrusion on the bottom. I need to print other feet as well. No problem there. Then the wires to the mains, to the power supply unit. A power supply unit, those are not always cheap, so I need to check that. Cable cross section AWG 18 or larger. The cables to the controller board should be 1 millimeter square. The ones that I have here are 2 millimeters square. So AWG is 18 for 18 no, for 1 square millimeters. 0.5 millimeters is sufficient for the connection to the Raspberry Pi. Half a millimeter. Okay. With 80 millimeter PWM temp controller fan. Wait. I missed something. I have 40 amps SSR on my water heater. Same package size as the one I tweeted. Yeah, I saw. I put fist size heat sinks on them. Only run 17 amps. Still get warm. Yeah, I will buy a new one. Yeah, that was my thought as well. With an 80 millimeter fan, 80 millimeter temp control fan. So you can crimp the connectors as well. Yeah, well, I do need to see how long the wires are going to be. So no power supply unit installation yet at this moment. So we are going to continue with the other things that we can do. Right? On the back side, there was this foil or this little plastic over the acrylic. Also on the bottom, so that one I want to take away or take out, so that when I'm going to stick to it, that when I'm going to stick something to that, we cannot rip it off that easily. Need to carry a 2 amp for the nozzle. Hey, Lightspeed, how are you doing, sir? You didn't miss anything. A lot of talking. Not much done here on the forum. Turns out that the power supply unit is very light, so it's not good enough. So how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream. So the whole thing that has to do with the power supply unit and also the thing here, the how's that thing called? Come on. What? We still have to do something. The DC converter. That one I still need to install. But also, seeing that and seeing this, I need to order some parts. The power supply unit is good? No, I thought other people said that it was light, but okay. Power supply unit will work. It only runs the nozzle and the board. Yeah, okay. That means the bed is mains. What do you mean with the bed is mains? It isn't going to connect it to, or is it? You mean that this heated bed is going to be connected directly to the power? Or you have everything you need. You need to do some reading and understanding of how to do it. Yeah, correct. So, in other words, the heated bed is going to connect it onto the onto this one. Ja. Ja, kom gewoon.
Ben jij live?
Ja?
Echt?
Nee, ik maak een grapje. Natuurlijk ben ik live.
Echt? Dus
Ja.
je wilt niet voor zien.
Ja?
Doei. Doei papa. Doei deze man dan. Niet live. Weet je zo dat weet, want je hebt nu alleen maar printdingen. Volgens mij wil jij gaan printen in jouw video.
Iedereen hoort jou.
Wil je dat met welk apparaat?
Delilah, ik had er wat over gezegd. Ik ben aan het livestreamen en ik ben live. Ik maak geen grapje.
Maar ik zie niks. Ik zie je eigenlijk niet eens.
Nee, maar ik ben wel daar.
Dus je kunt mij niet horen.
Ja, die kunnen je ook horen.
Ja, maar dus je bent met dat apparaat bezig.
Oké. Kan je nou alsjeblieft stil zijn? Dankjewel. Yeah. So they thought that I was joking that I was not in the live stream and that I was in the live stream, but yeah, they don't know. Yeah, my daughter knows it, but her friend doesn't know it and thinks that I was making a joke. So. Okay, I cannot disconnect that. So directly to the mains between the switch and the power supply via SSR as a control device. Oh, that is a very correct one. Yes, he is live. Or he is talking to himself. Well, sometimes I can do that too, you know? But I'm not crazy. So basically, like you are saying, Kieran, and also Rushmere, that means that this power supply unit is sufficient enough. I can use also these parts and no means to, yeah, not to install it. But the thing is, oh well, I can figure that out. I mean, I have tape to tape it onto the plate. But put a higher wattage, 24 volts. And a heavy SSL would be, yeah. Okay. So 24 volts power supply. Check, I have. Look, I have it here. Let's do something. Come on, guys. Let's do something. In the meantime, off camera, just like all the other things that I did here, I will do off camera.
Stoffen? Als we daar aan het praten zijn?
Nee, ik heb niks gehoord. Maar sommigen dachten dat ik dus niet echt aan het livestreamen was.
Oh, wie?
Die Laila.
Oh. Dat is ook gezegd. Nee, ik ga naar boven. Wat is het? Waarom doet hij het niet?
Yeah.
Dus ik dacht dat jij zoiets was van ja.
Just a second. Just a second. I'm going to mute my. I'm going to mute my microphone. I will be right back.
Hoi mama, ben ik aan het bellen? Nee.
So.
Ik zeg, ben ik jou aan het bellen?
Oh.
Rustig niet.
Something private came in between. Just sent you a DM with wiring link for the 410. Thank you. Because I know that there are some manuals somewhere, but I couldn't find it. So the wires from the heated bed are underneath the bed. I taped them on the bottom plate. Ah, there it is, the word. Because some of the wires can be quite annoying. So I'm going to switch over to that camera. Something like that. You will see it. No, you don't. No, you don't. My gosh. Let's build a 4 in a few hours, huh? Yeah, I have to stick it on the bottom plate, so I'm not able to put the 4 upside down. So let's be creative. Ta-da! Oh. What's the double-sided tape? Where is it? In the beginning, I was very, everything should be organized, and now I'm sorry. Usually, I'm more organized. Is this the double-sided tape, or I don't know what this is. So I think that this is the tape. Did the bed come with thermal fuse? Yes, it did came at a very difficult time to install it. And eventually I choose for it to remove it and just use the, just choose the wires directly to the, something like that. Destroy the professor. Who, me? Nah, I'm not even a professor, man. I was wearing glasses. Where did I put them? On your nose, sir. Electronics. There. I want to have it straight. How is the chat doing? Yeah, something like that. Doesn't it look gorgeous? So now I'm going to switch over to the installation guide. So the stepper motor is over. Yeah, you don't see it, of course. So so it's supposed to be installed like this. Do I see it correctly? So the connector should be on the opposite side. It's pointing in the direction from the stepper motor. So this should be the right orientation. Yeah. Really? Okay then. Hey, Carl, how you doing? But there's still this little file on it, and I want to get it removed before I'm going to install it on there. Who has a great story to tell? In the meantime, I'm going to remove the foil which is here on the plates. I don't miss any music. Somebody is... Hey. Found the menu. Oh, thanks, Crutch. I did get a message from Twitter saying that you... Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Get off the plate. Come on. Oh, almost. Yeah, once I have enough meat, then I will succeed. So I need to cut it so I can pull it in two directions. It's more now looking like a blister. Found the ref1 of the foreign files on GitHub. Included in the link I sent to you. Oh, thank you. I will look for it in a second. I'm here working on a not so sexy ASMR. Just a tiny piece that didn't go with it. You should change the build in a short amount of time in descriptive. It's getting in long-term projects. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I almost wanted to say where is that thing? So it's supposed to go here on the front side. Is it going on the front side? Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. Da, 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 da. So this tape looks very thin. I don't know if it is normal. And all printer manual should be included. Oh my gosh. Nope. Nope. Oh my gosh. I cut this week my fingernails and it's now terrible to peel something off. Maybe I should ask my wife to do something like that. Do I have it? I will take a look at it just a second. Ha! 1. 2 more to go. No. Come on. So people were saying to me to check for the hang printer. I'm not sure if I heard it before because this was version 4. How many people are buying this or building it? Is that also something that you need to build yourself? Yeah. Besides the fact that you need to, stick it to the ceiling. So better to have some screw holes and screw it in place, but So just a second, I'm going to grab the instruction which Crutch sent it to me. Thank you very much for that, sir. What the bunny I already follow. Thank you, 3D RCNC, for your DM. Okay. Yeah, we can look both together to it. It's already downloaded. Open. So this is what Crutch sent it to me. So officially I was building this, but I was following the 0.1. This machine has no brain. Use your own. I think to 3D print this in those two colors and hang it on the door, that would be amazing. I love this one. Oh, those are 3mm drill helpers. I was wondering what that was. So I think this will take some time. This will take some time. Huh. One of the early days. I had so much problems installing this. It was incredible. It was incredible. What? Extruder. The pocket watch. when I was checking the files of the 0.0, and I was like, pocket watch? Why would I want a pocket watch? I want a 3D printer. So I didn't print anything of the pocket watch. S'morgens. Doei. Oh, here they start with installing the grid around it. I need to 3D print the other feet, so I will be able to do something for the 0.1. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's one of those things that you really need to have to 3D print. So here, and that is that much of a difference? It's really that difference? Huh? Okay. So you have a So the Raspberry Pi is installed on the backside like that. It's weird. So, but I only need this for. But here it's also 24 volts DC to 5 volts DC converter. This here's the SSR. Looks weird though. And this one is screwed in as well, the power supply unit. Only follow the bad wire via this manual. The bad wiring. yeah, the standoffs for the main board. I really want to check that. I can't remember that. I maybe saw that. So this we are going to need. Maybe this is a messy stream. I'm sorry, guys. But I see here also the same kind of DC-DC converter, so I'm a little bit worried. The panels. How, if these are the panels, how are the wires connected then? Or is it not in, no, is it? Okay. So the wiring is coming at a later stage then? Yeah, here we have the wiring. So that heater is going from the neutral line and is one going to the SSR. So that is the wiring. It's on page 118. What is there? Yeah. Then here we get the tool head. So power cord, one line is going to the SSR, the neutral is going to the bed heater, and one line is going to the SSR, is going to the SKR power, and from the SSR control is going to here. Okay, so eventually the bed heater is connected with the 24 power. Oh my gosh, the bed heater is connected directly to the power supply units, but only one of the lines or the line is connected to the SSR control, so that it is going to be switched on and off. Something like that. Something like that. So if I'm looking, we will page prior to the E3 board. Yeah. So this is the page I want to follow, or I need to follow in this case. And let's switch over to the other one. Ta! Here it is. put the power supply unit on there. I really want to have a DC converter, DC to DC converter. Also make sure green is also bolted to the frame. Green is also, yeah, that the frame is also connected. Yeah, because the power supply unit is attached to the plastic build plate. So I understand your point. Good one. Thank you. So, I want this. But my question is, if this is from DC to DC, how is this going to be attached? Because I see here on the image, I see a little brick with 4 connectors. But this doesn't look like it. Oh well, some sellers going to be earning some money. So glue to the bottom plate, check. Really? Okay, so it's glued there. Because I have the connectors on the bottom side, so oh well. Doesn't really matter. Wiring, well, this part I cannot do. Save some few dollars because wait. Make sure that, yeah, that is it. But they cheaped out on it, but will work. How will it work? How is it going to connect it? Because I don't see any connectors. Or oh. In, out. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm dying here. Yeah. So I think I should also put some VHB tape here and then put it somewhere in the other corner or something. You have to solder it. Ta-da! Yeah. I want to buy another one. Hey, Zachary, you should buy another one. Really? Something like that. Looking back on the track, man. I'm enjoying myself. Yes, I am. Oh my gosh. Fresh me, is James still in the chat or not? Did he left? Oh my gosh, way too much tape. No. Just put it here. I will probably would. Ow. Ow. Come on. Come on. If I put it next to here. Oh yeah. Do I need to solder here something as well? Guess who's back? No, it's too. Oh, really? The pins are sticking out. I really need to have used 2 times the tape. Okay. Oh, Anna, you're going to sleep. See you next time, buddy. Thank you for being here. Not a productive stream. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, that stream is not productive. But you know, it is Friday and we don't have to work something like that. So, no, you know, building the frame can be quite going fast. I don't have to do anything underneath that hole. Underneath that hole. Oh, yeah, because basically, if you would ask me what I did this evening during the stream, I found out that you can stick a power supply unit to the bottom of the plate with some tape. Yeah, it's the forearm build. Ow. No. M2? Yes, I think. Why? Am I doing something wrong? I think the DC to DC converter output voltage is adjustable. Remember to adjust it to 5 volts before connecting it to the Raspberry Pi, or else I will fry my Raspberry Pi. Forum. I have a case for it if it's the one I'm using. Okay. Okay. Just, you know, getting some tape. No, that's 1515. So, little bit MacGyvering here to make it fit. So that's why I call it the Voron V0.05. It's none of the above, you know. So I have put here 2 times the double-sided tape, so it's a little bit higher. How's my chat doing? Rashmir, you're still here. I know Kieran is still here. So I'll leave the foil. I'll leave still on there because I need to see. Yeah, need to see. I need to check this because I also need to solder something on here. So just take the loop again. I think the DC-DC converter output voltage is adjustable. Remember to adjust it. Yeah. In, out, out. So which sides? So I have in plus and out plus, and I've got in minus and out minus. So I would guess that this bottom side is going in and this part is going out. But maybe it's other way around. Who knows? Yes, I can do that. Something like that. This better? I think it is. It's like magic. So yeah, for that reason, many times I show it in the camera like that. So the upper part is the, I don't know if you would see it here as well. So I really have to, oh yeah, text is not almost not readable for me. Oh well. Oh, everybody is going to have me. No, not like that. What? So next to the stepper motor is the 5-volt DC to DC converter. But I have to make it like that I first can measure how much the voltage is before. Okay. In is 1 plus and 1 minus, both sides on. In is 1 plus and 1 minus, both on one side. It's almost like poetry. So I need to think about it, not to stick it to the bottom plate, or else I will have a hard time when I need to solder this thing. So in, out, in, out. Okay. Oh, duh. Really? It goes in here on the inside, and on the outside it's going out. So 204, what? 24 volts is going in here. 5 volts is going out here. If I don't forget to turn this little screw. So if I now grab the other manual, what size fasteners do your extrusion take? M3. No. So, so this is the so this goes in. So when I'm going to install it, yeah, people need to see this, Zach. So I need to turn this a little bit. I hope everything will keeps in one piece. So if I'm checking the if I check the in and out here, so it goes in here and it goes out here. So I think the best place to install this is, I would say, something like here. So that means that the wires, when they come out here, that I can run it through there. So knowing that, I need to see how long wire this is going to be. Something like that. Vorn on its side. So yeah, well, oh my gosh. Ding. The music on the background, I forgot that. Nobody said that. Wires and soldering. So, like mentioned, so I have the feeling now I'm really going to start. I think the rest will also think that, but don't say it. Finally, he's going to do something. Yeah. Yeah. So oh my gosh, just go and open. Red and black wire. This 0.2 millimeters square. I don't know which AWG or whatever the name is exactly. Using this good old friend. I hope this friend is working. It is going to work now. Wires, we are going to start soldering. 0.2 millimeters. I will show you the package. .2 millimeters, so a fifth of a millimeter. .2 millimeters. So I think that this is long enough. I'm going to take the same length for the red wire. The USB soldering iron is already heated up. I do need to say it is fast. I have the feeling that I'm doing now something useful, right? Finally, I don't think that will work, unfortunately. Too thin wires. What? Too thin wires? How thick does the wires need to be? Yeah. The higher the number, the better the wires, right? So for the mains, yeah, cable should be at least 0.75 AWG18 or thicker, depending on local regulations. So that is for the parts of the mains. And okay, that is this part. And for the cable cross cables for the to the controller board should be 1 millimeter square, AWG 18 or larger, and 0.5 millimeters is sufficient for connecting to the Raspberry Pi. Damn it. Lower number are bigger digits. So 20 is thicker than 24. So yeah, for the cables to the control board should be 1 millimeter square, AWG 18 or larger, so 16 or 16 or 14, and in my case it's 20, so it's too thin. So wrong wires. So it turns out that I'm not going to do anything now because there's no use. Doesn't really matter. Because if I'm looking at this, I cannot solder anything to the board because the wires are too thin. So since we are on chapter wires, it doesn't go to work. Whee! So the printer is going back on the ground. Oop. Yeah. Chop, chop. Yeah. So the wires are great enough to use for sensors or using for stepper motors or some other things, but in this case I cannot do anything. So yeah. And since we are in a live stream on StreamYards, well, sort of, I can, well, I don't need to share my screen. Remove, something like that. Because, yeah, well, the build has no use if the wires are too thin, and I can solder some wires to a board, but eventually the wires are too thin. So ain't going to work like that. So I'm going to redo this stream some other time, but Z3DP. So, and suddenly the title has been changed. You can still connect stepper motors, hot end and stuff. That has already wires. Yeah, but you know, I want to go through the manual or the building instruction from top to bottom and not going over, because if you are going to start with something like that, you will go and skip some steps or going to miss some important things that you have to do in the right order. So yeah. Hey, but we can still chat, right? And you got my full attention. I can watch what the chat says. That would be fun, right? 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 So if you would like joining the live stream, feel free to here. Just a regular live stream on StreamYard. Maybe I should do that often. So just cleaning this up a little bit so that I can shove it underneath my table. So I'm also going to order the right parts so that the whole thing switching over to the Vorens 0.0 R something. I managed to do something about it. I will get the stone rolling. Let's see if I can. Still warm. Yeah, that is, you know, soldering irons, you should not do that, you know. But I have this habit that when I want to check if the tip is still hot, then I will keep it next to my cheek, and I feel the radiation of the. Yeah, it's cold, so safe. So 6 people are watching, 10 likes. Thank you very much. I love that, like that. I think I'm going to switch with the printers, and I'm going to put the Anycubic Viper back on its place, and I'm going to start a print. I saw several awesome He-Man figures, so I'm thinking about it to print one of them and also make a TikTok video or TikTok clip from it. Can you call it TikTok videos? Just a short clip. Just a short clip. That's what it is. Yeah. Shoot me an email address via DM. What? Huh? Oh. Her. Share. No. Invites. I don't know if this is going to work. We will see, right? Shoot me an email address. What's your email address? Oh. Fan Friday. So I'm putting this printer from the table. It's not needed anymore. Da-da-da-da. What are the plans for the weekend, guys? What are you up to? What are you going to do? Ding, ding. It's so tiny over here. Something like that. There is the Anycubic Viper. Ding, 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 ding. Whoop. Something like that. Attaching the wire. Just a second, guys. Something like that. Is there SD card in here? Yes, there is. Yeah, Fan Mail Friday in about 2 hours and live. Oh, okay. Okay. If you are planning to build the top hat, be aware of the Vorn 0.0 version does not fit the hot end. Also that. So you are saying that these are not high enough? Thank you for the email. I will probably assemble a 820M G-Tech, I believe. It's bigger volume than the NA3, so it will help for the BR2. Oh, cool. You're also from that party. Cool. Thank you, Grudge, for the email. So I cannot go all the way or all night live. What a pity. So we take Prusa slice. No. First we go to the Patreon page. Log in. Ja. Oh, apparaat verifiëren? Really? Oh. Today is annoying. You said email. Big converter files. 3. Beta testing. Cool. Thank you. I saw it. So, Photosmint, are we going to print a He-Man bust? My membership. Peppermint tier. Wait, did I already have? I think. Sometimes I'm doubting myself. 5 people still watching. Just a second. I think I do have the He-Man bust somewhere. I do have it somewhere. Z3DP models. Fix them, dude. Where is Photosmint models? There it is. Taos, Black Neo. No? Okay. I'm sharing my screen because nobody sees it. So did I also have this bust? Yes, I'm joining the group that will be my first big 3D printing project using RC stuff. Cool. I'm modifying it to help the balance and fit bigger plus cheaper motors, adding 5 mm in length toward the back. That is awesome, buddy. No. Models. Fix and dude. Wat is mint? Bewaar. Yeah, man. Pre-supported. Always fine. Come on. Ah, there he is. Wat is mint? That is correct. Bewaar. Skeletor. I think this looks amazing. Imagine just painting this thing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing! So there was Skeletor. The others I do have. Maybe you can Venom Bust also. Yeah, also print. Spawn. Do need to see, and do need to say he has some awesome designs. I love it. Awesome models. So does it work? Now we also go and do that from Waxter. Waxter. Oh, I've got your Mac. The F3D file. What are the F3D files or the zip files not for my MacBook? Because zip files I can open. My membership. The Holy Moly tier from Waxter. Human bust. I do need to see where the link is. Oh, wait. This one back. Then we are going for models. Waxter. Huh. F3D is Fusion 360. Don't know. They do. Yeah. I have Fusion 360. I was thinking about it to throw it off the computer, but I decided to keep it. I'm going to grab something to drink because I'm getting thirsty and I would like to have a big glass of beer, but I don't have any beer here. Yeah, but when at our file formats that Fusion 360 can read, no problem. Will all go well, you know. From my creators. First clock spring. Just grabbing a drink. In the meantime, chats, what are you currently working on? Or what are your plans for this weekend? I know what I'm going to do. Working, doing some things in the house, which needed to be done. Getting some ice cubes. Zo, hatsie flatsie. So, beep, beep, beep. So now I need to unzip the files. Let's do that. So He-Man zip uitpakken. He's unzipping. Do you have ice cubes in your 3D printer room? I wanted to. Yeah, this is from an American fridge. But can you imagine if I'm sitting on the attic, I need to see if I can do something as like that as well. So, and then I will always drag it into there. Skeletor. But maybe I was laying under a rock or something. I don't know. But is He-Man going to come out again as a animation or something like that, or is it still from the end of the 80s cartoon? This is called cartoon anime. We always say here in the Netherlands cartoon. I don't know if it makes sense or not. I don't know. Oh, he did unzip? Okay, I didn't expect that would happen. Awesome. Okay, so that worked out pretty well. So 3 new models. Chaos Cortex has also something, eh? Chaos Cortex. Starro. Starro 2? Where's Starro 2 from? Oh yeah, Suicide Squad. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Session expired. The universal building block. I didn't see it, but I did see pass it by in the recommended videos. Ratatouille. So this one I want to print. Cool things to 3D print. A lot of things you can print. Oh, a towel helm. I have a 2 large hats. I don't think it will fit, but hey, would be cool, you know. Beep 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 beep. A glow plug. Okay. Badam bam bam badam bam bam. Bundesland Puzzle. Ratatouille, yeah, I see that one too. The remake of the cartoon is a dumpster fire. Oh yeah, not only dumpster fire, but I think some cartoons can be awesome, you know. What else do we have here in Spider-Man 3D designer? Doesn't look too bad, right? Doesn't look too bad. Helmet with horns. Cool. Servo motor, but also does it work? I don't think so. What else do we have here? What we can 3D print, which is looking awesome. Little big hat Jason. Friday what? Friday 13th. Well, if I'm going to print it now, it wouldn't be Friday the 15th. Modbot. Yeah. To support my buddy. Awesome. Oh, Captain America shield. What do we have more here? Ender 3 full cave. What is that? A living dream. Hey! Homeless, not useless. It's going fine. I started the stream with the idea to build a Voron V0.05 and a half, I guess. But due to the lack of having the right things, like the right wire thickness, yeah, I decided since I was on StreamYards streaming, I thought, well, let's do a 3D print, 3D talk, ne? Z3DP talk and print. So now I'm going through some models on Thanks, not supported by Thanks, by the way. But after that, I'm going to start a print, probably. Oh, 3D bunny. Cool. Not enough now. I do one. More thanks. Living the 1 second. If you want a Spidey print, what do you mean? What do you mean, buddy? Oh, girl and octopus. Ba-ba-dum-bum. A straw holder with lids. Right. So a straw holder from straws to drink from? Why? Okay, I think when you are traveling, it would make sense. Pen holder. Cheeky monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. A lot of bust here. A lot of rings. There's something interesting. I don't think so. I'm not going to scroll all the way through. I'm going up. Let's see if Chaos Cortex. Spider-Man bust? Which Spider-Man bust? You mean from Photos Mint? If you put Venom versus the print, its returns is guaranteed to make you 63% sexier to be the opposite sex. Okay. It's not suitable for work because I also need to make sure that it's not too, you know. Or is it nowadays very popular? Juicy coding. Welcome to the live stream, man. Venom. You see that I typed it in? Sorry, just a second. Just make. Holy guacamole. It's yeah, it's looking very awesome. But for me, I need to be honest. I would love to print something like that, but I need to make some time for that. But this is what I don't have so much. Just gonna lol. Yeah, it's not a sexy print. Okay, cool. So sometimes, you know, sometimes I do like to also get some other characters than only printing busts, and you know, I also like anime sometimes. I didn't say hentai, okay? Well, I did now, by the way, but look at the 3D view of it. there a 3D view of it? So you can print the whole thing on your bed and like this. No, no, no. Not that print, lol. Double-sided? Wait, the whole time I was looking to the wrong one? This one. Okay. Yeah, I found it. I found it. There were only two. No, I was I was serious. Yeah, you were talking about no, I want to say correctly. If you put Venom versus Spider-Man free head bust into Thingiverse, the print it returns is guaranteed to make you 63% sexier to the opposite side. Oh, to the opposite sex. Well, if I'm looking to this image right here, and you pull something like this off, it's amazing. So I thought you meant this one. Okay, okay. You mean this one? How is this sexier? Because of the tongue. Oh. I don't have that long tongue, but oh yeah. Sorry. And as it's printed in sections, you should print the Venom in black and Spy have in red PLA. Yeah, you know, most of my prints are printed in one single color. Eventually, if I have some time, I will paint everything in primer and then putting some acrylic paint on it. And then eventually I use some clear coat to cover all the painted parts, making sure that not water is going to damage the paint job. It's not sexier. It's just a damn sexy looking print. Yeah, but the other one is looking, I'm sorry, sexier. Not in a I want to do things. Oh, I know, I'm a naughty guy. Shake it, baby. Yeah. So, okay. I'm going to click this away. So Starro, according to Chelsea, this would be able to print without support, so that is nice. Sorry, sometimes I do like that, because even though when you are printing with support and have your settings very nicely, still sometimes R remains from supports visible in the surface. So, Chaos Cortex, where art thou? Look, here they are. Whoop. Bewaar. Yeah, I said to her that I'm going to be printing and showing this as well. So then I'm supposed to do that, right? Maybe I should print a huge star. So this is a helmet from Taos. Looks great. I have the idea that is it STL? I don't think so. It says it's a zip archive. Wait. Before I'm going to download it, because it is part 1, part 2. Okay, so I'm going to download it. No, this is not from Chaos Cortex. I will put it there. Have a good night. Oh, 3D RCNC. Good night, sleep well, and see you in another live stream or on Twitter. Cool for the hanging out. Okay, so that downloaded as well. From my other friend, the organizer. Are there also trays? Yes. Download all. So that one was also downloaded. I think I downloaded more than enough, I guess. Oh, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. Oh, she has more Pokemon. That's cool. Chibi-Luki. Elon, the godfather of Dodge. Dodge father. It is I. Bump. No, I think I have more than enough. I should start printing, because or else nothing happens, right? I have a draw of Grimper specific for GST Bendex. Pin crimps, terminal looks cool. Yeah, I have the, I would say, standard normal GST connector. I'll show it because, why not? And the cool thing is, I bought this several months ago because I thought it would be handy to have something like that. If you need to change something on the board, you always have this by hand. And this one came with the Voron kit. So yeah, I was very lucky with the video that I had one with a 5-pin connector. So yeah, it was amazing. That was amazing. I always like this music. It's very calming. Very calming. Very calming. I'm a little ADHD when it comes to connect. I'm a not really stripping person down to the parts. Oh. So yeah, for my Anycubic Viper, I'm going to use the Creality Ender 3 BL Touch version because I have a strain gauge bed leveling sensor, so that I can use Creality PLA. I'm going to print with normal PLA in layer height 0.2 millimeters, normal sprint speed. Yeah, ADHD. Nothing wrong with that. I think you are awesome. You had some awesome prints to show, so cool. I said I wanted to have an He-Man bust. He-Man, not She-Man. Okay. Photos mint. Where are no? Full bust. Pre-supported. Always handy, pre-supported. Hello? Hello? Bust. Hello? Shit. It takes some time. Haha. Haha. You know, the crazy thing is, if I'm going to print something like this, it would be a challenge for my extruder to do all those little thin supports. So this is for supports. Dude. Oh well, just do like this. Just do like this. Pre-supported. Oh my gosh, He-Man bust, full bust. Did you want a He-Man bust, or were you just looking for excuse to print muscular men in pants? Dang! Oh, You cut me. Huh. Oh, yeah. You know, you have also some female printed in resin. It's very interesting where you put the holes in the body. Sorry. It's going to do double again, right? All the best coming too. So I think that looks nice. Slice now. What I want is Hakko desoldering tool, but they are insane priced, I guess you mean. I'm going to change filament because I think the print will take a little bit longer. I don't have that much filament anymore. Yeah, sometimes my Ender 6 is, you know, beep, 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 beep. Prepare, preheat PLA. So, plane lifts up, filaments. I need to wait until the filament is, or the hot end is heated up. In the meantime, I check what is written here. Everything is insane priced down under. See your slicer. Do you have a slicer that is running Linux machine at all? No, I don't have a Linux machine. And I also did use it in the past, but not anymore. What? No. This is... Oh. More area 1 filament. Oh. So I hope I get... CC3D Marvel? CC, which brand is that? So 230. Okay. So when you have a blob in your filament and you retract, you know what is going to happen? It will get stuck in the filament run out sensor. And I will say, oh my gosh, that is terrible. Oh my gosh. So if it's the filament is prepared. You did notice that the filament breaks easily, so it is a bit dry. So I hope it won't break, because that would be terrible. I've been a hood. I'm going to combine out through. Okay, see you later. Stay safe as well, and have fun. If you don't put any SD card in it, then nothing will happen. Or at least slicing of the model is going more difficult. But I'm going to close this live stream in something like 10 minutes or so. Because, you know, I still had 4 hours of sleep last night. So, yeah, a little thing. Usually on Sunday, Monday, I start recording new videos. I also did it last week, or at least Sunday, Monday. I started with it, and eventually I had some issues. I had to stop recording and continue next day. So on Tuesday, I had to record some. I had to do some new recordings, and it took longer. And there was this issue with the BL Touch not working. So I was late again. And after that, it was Thursday night, and I was so tired. I couldn't do any editing. As a matter of fact, it was not Thursday night. It was Friday night. It was just, 22 hours earlier. So I went into bed at 3 o'clock or something around that time, and at 7 o'clock I had to get out of the bed. In the morning, I also continue with the editing of the video. Now, keep in mind that the videos are not too long, but also not too short that you are missing any information. Some gooey math. Slicing complete. I want to put it on the SD card. Did you do that? Yeah, it says base. Key man. Eman bust waxed. No. Yes. Hey, Glendon, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So that part is done. Then going back to the plotter. Yes. Yes. And then we go to, you know, predator bust. So both are STLs, so open. Do you take requests for video topics at all? Sometimes I do. I had this one guy, he had oh, no, let's not print Predator. No, this one. Skeletor, that was it. So this guy had a problem with his BL Touch on the Ender 6, and he tried different kind of things, but he couldn't get his BL Touch working. I bought a few months ago, I bought 2 or 3 Creality kits with a BL Touch in there. When I was installing the BL Touch on my Ender 6, I used the extension cord, which I also ordered it in the same order. So, not knowing that in this kit is a wire that has the correct length, but it was this Creality wire. So, I combined it and I didn't have any problems, and I could install it without any issue, and it did work. But this guy, he used the wires from the Creality board, and he says my BL Touch isn't working. I put the firmware on the machine, I did this, I did that, and still the same issue. So yeah, coming back to the question, do I take requests? I knew that he asked something very specific, and because of that, I started making a video about installing the BL Touch on the Creality Ender 3 Pro, and because of that, I found out what his issue was. So directly and indirectly, I helped this guy. So if you have a suggestion of a video, I will think about it to make one. I love the photos Mint, He-Man, and Skeletor. Yeah, they look amazing. See? Yeah. I did my He-Man in Polyalchemy Elixir Alpha Brass, and the base improvement Mystic Green. I think the print would look amazing. If you're on Twitter, just take a few pictures, send them to in a tweet, and mention me. I always like watching others showing off their prints from their 3D printers. That kind of way, everybody is going to see your awesomeness, and yeah, also giving you some, some great opportunities to make awesome prints. At least in my opinion. I think that is always great to have some very nice prints that people will show on social media. Skeletor. So that is done. Now, yeah. Skeleton. Oh, I did already skeleton. So, I will start mentioning. Okay. I think you have like a couple of them already. Cool. What's your Twitter name, by the way? Yeah, most of the time I always have a Photosmint bust, or a Waxter bust, or from Chelsea, Chaos Cortec. Also, sometimes a clock spring model, clockworks model. And yeah, as you could see, I wanted to use the Anycubic Viper. It's still in review period. For me, review period is 6-week intensive printing models, finding the right settings as much as or as good as possible. And also sometimes I do mention it that most of the prints are always printed at 0.2 millimeters. And if there is the print result looking nice, then I believe that 0.1 is even looking much better. So yeah. So as you could see, I switched. I put the Ender 3 on the shelf, and this printer I took from the box that is standing right over there. It's a big box. It's a big box. And no, it's not a 3D printer. But if here, I will give something away. But if this was a brand that called Snapmaker, then you will know what's inside that box. But it cannot print anything in 3D. Yeah, skeleton is also done. Let's see if there is some other model. And you know, the cool thing is, you know, I can put this SD card into the Ender 3 Pro with the BL Touch. I can put it on the Ender 3 V2 with a BL Touch. I can put it on the BQBX, which has an inductive sensor, but it is an auto bed leveling sensor. I can put it on the Anycubic Viper. It works on that one as well. Do I have some other printers? No, I think those printers that I mentioned, that there I can use the same G codes as on the other printers, so I don't need to reslice everything, just using the same settings. I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah, non-fam says CNC, cool. Homeless, not useless, Dremel or a spindle. Well, I can tell you that Dremel I already had. I think people all saw me using it 2 weeks ago. But it's from Comgrow, the CNC it's the Comgrow Robo CNC router. I think Chris Riley had it also in his live stream a few weeks ago, or maybe some months ago already. Do we have no? Do we have no? We have another model that we can print. What else do we have here? Throw figure, Harley Quinn. No. I will leave it as it is. I think for now, this is looking fine. That is going to be closed. Ding. And then I do like this. Book. So that is done. Yeah, it's not that I'm going to use it here in my living room, so I need to see where I can put up this CNC milling machine and where I can leave it and let the machine do its work. So I will put out this card. I'll take out the card. So go one back, print. So now the temp is going to 150 to do the bed probing. The bed itself is 60 degrees Celsius. I used Dimatics as a bed adhesion material. But I'm going to end this live stream. 3 people are watching. It was a long evening. Everybody watched. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the patience. Even though I didn't build anything really on the Voron V0.05 build, well, there are some things that I still need to do until I can start assembling the whole Voron. But hey, in the meantime, we had a lot of fun, and now a print is going to be printed. I'm going to post those videos on TikTok, but also on YouTube Shorts. So yeah, non-fam, thank you for hanging out here. Homeless, not useless. You also, thank you very much. I see that 3 people are currently watching, so I don't know who the 3rd person is, but hey, maybe he's watching in 3rd person view. And Glendon, thank you for being here. So now we get all those small little dabs of plastic on the build plate. So thanks for watching. Please like this video, share this video with other people and on social media. And hey, let's make awesome things with 3D printing Zachary 3D Prints, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Beep, 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 beep.